Welcome back to the Dividend Diplomats YouTube channel, guys. You've got Bird, the Hurt, the Man, the Hitman, and Lanny, the Legend, guys. And we are bringing you, yes, another two-stock dividend stock watch list. This guy's watch list. If you didn't catch Saturday, check it out yesterday. Nice video on Bert's two stocks he's watching that are almost hitting his buy zone and are getting very close to Bert hitting the buy here. And these are two stocks that I'm looking to buy right now.
Smash that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. Holla at your boys, the Dividend Diplomats. Let's freaking go, everybody. It's Sunday morning. It's time to watch the Diplomats. It's time to subscribe. It's time to grow your passive income by seeing what dividend stocks are available right now. Woo!
Bert's pumped up. Bert's got the Ric Flair. He's wheeling, dealing, girl stealing, high flying, jet flying. I drink more liquor in one night than you do in a year. No, I'm kidding. But guys, yeah, two stocks. Recording this on October 31st at night. So prices will be as of the very end of the month. Stock market is still up 20, almost 21% this year at 5,700 right now in the S&P 500. Stock market's showing a little bit of opportunity in a handful of stocks, especially in the healthcare industry. For something about it, the pharmaceuticals and the health insurance arena is just taking a beating. So there are two stocks. One's a dividend king. One is just a pure dividend growth stock, really putting the growth in that dividend, guys. We're going to get into it. Why? Because Bert owns not one, but 200 shares plus of this stock, and he's just dripping that mother out for every single quarter. Bert also owns both these stocks, just like me. Bert just started his position about 2 weeks ago in one of the companies. I've owned one of them for about a year-ish plus, maybe going on 2 years actually now. I have to look back, but it's now entering a zone because of the Medicare costs that are happening to the insurance carriers that has sent the industry tumbling. But it's quite interesting because the one stock that is the dividend king that is in the healthcare pharmaceutical space is now pretty much back to even where they started this year. Man, bro, I can't wait.
Doesn't sound interesting at all, as a matter of fact. No.
Boring.
Boring, terrible. Well, boring is great in dividend investing. That's what it's all about. You want to buy those stocks where you can set it, you can forget it. You don't have to worry about it. Doesn't work all the time, but for the majority of our stocks, we are buying and holding and dripping and earning that income. That's what it's about here. And
So
2024 has been
yeah,
a wild year for investors.
has been a wild year. It's been a nice cleanup year for me. I know Bert's been reshaping his portfolio a little bit as well. It's all about bolstering the current positions when you can, keeping it simple much as you can. Obviously, Bert's been buying ETFs like SCHD and VIG. I've been buying my Vanguard trifecta on a nonstop basis, but we still purchase individual stocks. We still buy income when it's cheap or when it's undervalued. This first stock, guys, we're going to rip the Band-Aid. Johnson and Johnson, ticker symbol J. And J up 11% in the last 6 months. But remember, they are flat right now, year to date, guys. Trading at $159.86, back below 160, which is why it is featured on today's video. PE is about 16 flat right now.
Love it. We always talked about how Johnson & Johnson was in that 16 to 18 price to earnings ratio range. And obviously now they are back down on the lower end of that spectrum. Just can't catch a break. As you said, they are flat year to date. So they haven't done much. Let's slide into that second metric. Let's slide into that dividend payout ratio. Their annual dividend is $4.96. Gives you a payout ratio right smack dab in the middle of that perfect payout ratio range, 49.85%. We say a perfect payout ratio is between 40 and 60%. J&J, forget about it, right in the middle.
Forget about it. Exactly. It's perfect, guys. 61 years, dividend aristocrat, dividend king. 5.61 dividend growth rate goes really well with a 3.1% yield and 8.71% compound factor, Bird.
I freaking love it. I think it's great. Their yield 3.10%, Lanny, which is above that 5-year average yield, 2.82%. So Nice little 28% pickup compared to the average yield.
A nice little pickup, guys. 385 billion by market cap. A beast, a huge
Monster.
company.
Monster.
Um, yeah, monster company, guys. And at some point, J&J is going to have its day again. So it's been a rough last probably 2.5, 3 years, but everything comes in a cycle.
That's
But
right
for
here. That's
this
number.
stock, though, I would like it at that 155 mark. So we are so close to
Yeah,
seeing it.
you're
If
really
it's
not that far off.
55, I'm buying 3 to 5 shares, no doubt.
Woo! Love it. That's a bold move, bold statement. You're not that far off. Let's see if you hit that buy zone. So
Yeah, I mean, we're
everybody,
we're talking what? What is we're talking? How close are we? We're 3% away. Come on, 155.
yeah. So everyone, let us know. Do you agree? Johnson and Johnson, a buy at 155. Throw your thoughts in the comment section below.
All right, guys. Now time to get into that second dividend. Remember, keyword on growth stock. Stock's been taking a beating,
Hmm.
down 15% year to date, down 22% though in the last 30 days. And really, it's all happened in the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, this stock's been taking a beating, and we have both been buying. We're liking what we're seeing, and guess what? It's coming down even more over 2 weeks, so we're liking it even more. Lanny, who is dividend stock number two on that
Guys,
list?
let's step into the Anthem Insurance Company called Elevance Health. Ticker symbol is ELV. And man, oh man, trading at $405.76. When you take a step back, the stock was recently well over $500 per share. Am I right, Bert? Am I right?
Can I get a hell yeah? That's what we're talking about. You're right, but it's been hovering in the last few weeks in the 14s. So like in between the 410, 420. I was honestly shocked. I didn't catch the market that much today. I was floored to see it at $405. So I think I'm already sold on it, but we might as well go through the metrics here and let everyone else see why. See why it's on that buy list. Lanny, kick this off here. What's that price to earnings ratio looking like for Elevance?
Again, trading at 405.76, 33 EPS, 12 PE.
Ooh, love it. 12 PE. That dividend is $6.52. It's a 19.78% dividend payout ratio.
Low. So even if you cut the earnings in half, it's still at 40% payout ratio. So you
Ooh.
gotta love the conservative, nature in this stock because that 5 year dividend growth rate is essentially we'll call it 12%. It's been higher recently than the average.
And they're halfway to become a dividend aristocrat. They've increased it for 12 years. So they're about on the 50% mark to that journey.
And now because they've taken their butt whooped right now, the yield is swelled up to 1.61%. Again, it's a low yielding, high growth stock. 5 year dividend yield is 1.08. So you're getting 53 basis points
Ooh, okay.
on yield that is that low, which is huge.
Huge. Yeah, I mean, you don't get too many cracks at it. And I think I talked about this in a video a week and a half ago when I had it on my watch list. Their 5 year high yield was around 1.6%. So you're really catching Elevance Health at the higher end of its dividend yield spectrum.
So that's Elevance Health, guys. We're going to throw up both metrics again, actually, on the screen. J&J's at 155. I think Elevance is a buy right now. It's about $9 lower than where I was buying it at. I think 414 and change, I think, is kind of where I was. So it is down another 2%. So somewhere in between now and $400 a share is probably where I'll end up grabbing one, hopefully.
Yep, same here. I said I loved it right when we talked about this stock, so I very much agree. These metrics look fine for Elevance.
What about you guys? Are you guys buying Johnson and Johnson stock right now? Now that it's back below 160, what's your target stock price for J&J stock? Are you guys also buying Elevance Health stock? Are these two stocks to buy right now? Are these two stocks that are great juicers for your passive income producing dividend stock portfolio? Let us know below.
If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, give this video a thumbs up, and remember, you're either with us or you're against us, Jack.
That was Bertha Hurt and Lanny from the Dividend Diplomats. Over and out.